Welcome back to another deep dive from lbdlibrary.com. Today,
Yeah.
we're going to be tackling
We are.
a hot topic
Yes.
in the social media world.
Absolutely.
Instagram's brand new trial reels feature.
That's right. And while it might seem like just another update,
Right.
in the endless stream of new features, this one's got some serious potential to shake things up
Okay.
for creators,
Right.
especially for those of you using Instagram for business or personal branding.
I'm all ears.
Yeah.
Because, to be honest,
Okay.
my initial reaction was, another thing to learn.
Right.
But you've got my attention. Why all the hype around trial reels?
Oh.
We're going to break it all down today based on what we've learned from Meta's official announcement, articles from marketing sites, and even Instagram's own help docs. So,
Lay it on me.
think about it. One of the biggest fears creators have is posting content that falls flat.
Right. Trial Reels tackles that head on by letting you essentially do a test run with a new audience before your actual followers ever see it.
Okay, that's starting to make sense.
Yeah.
It's like a soft launch for your content, a way to gauge interest without risking your main feed's engagement.
Right.
But how does it actually work?
It's pretty simple.
Okay.
You make a reel like you normally would.
Yeah.
But instead of hitting share to your followers,
Uh-huh.
you toggle on the trial option.
Okay.
Instagram then shows your reel to a completely different set of people who don't already follow you.
Wow.
It's like a sneak peek for a select audience.
So you're basically getting a fresh perspective on your content without the pressure of your usual followers' expectations.
That's right.
I can already see how that could be valuable for experimenting with new ideas or formats.
Exactly. And here's where it gets even more interesting.
Okay.
Imagine finally testing that quirky humor you've been holding back on,
Yeah.
or a controversial take on your industry, all without the risk of alienating your core audience.
Right.
That's the Freedom Trial Reels unlock.
I'm starting to see why you're so excited about this.
Yeah.
It's almost like having your own private focus group.
Yeah.
But what happens after the trial period?
After 24 hours, you get a detailed breakdown of how your trial reel performed.
Wow.
Views,
Okay.
likes, comments,
Yeah.
the whole 9 yards.
Right.
You can then use this data to decide whether to share it with your followers or just keep it as your little secret.
So you're not just throwing content out into the void. You're
Yeah.
actually getting valuable insights to inform your strategy.
Exactly.
I can definitely see the appeal for someone like me who's always looking for ways to improve my content.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And that's the real beauty of trial reels. It's not just about avoiding flops.
Right.
It's about turning those experiments into data points that make your overall content stronger.
Okay. I'm sold on the concept.
Yeah.
But let's get practical. How can someone actually use this to, as you say, level up their Instagram game?
Think that this trial reels are your secret weapon for cracking the code of what works on Instagram.
Right.
They let you test different content styles, see what grabs a fresh audience's attention,
Oh, yeah.
and then use those insights to refine your approach for your main feed.
So instead of guessing what might work, you're getting real-time feedback
Yeah.
to guide your content creation.
Yeah.
That's powerful stuff.
Exactly. For example, let's say you've always wanted to incorporate more humor into your reels,
Right.
but weren't sure how your followers would react.
Mm-hmm.
Trial reels let you test the waters without the risk of alienating your existing audience.
It's like a permission slip to try something new,
Yeah.
to push the boundaries of your brand's personality without the fear of instant judgment.
And the best part is,
Yeah.
even if a trial reel doesn't perform well,
Uh-huh.
that's still valuable data. You're learning what doesn't resonate, which is just as important as knowing what does.
Right.
It's all about refining your strategy based on real feedback.
This is starting to feel like a total game changer,
Yeah.
especially for creators who are trying to grow their reach or experiment with new content styles.
It really is. And the insights you gain can be applied beyond just reels.
Okay.
What you learn about audience preferences through trial runs can inform your overall Instagram strategy.
So it's not just about individual reels performing well. It's about using those trials to understand what resonates with a wider audience.
Yeah.
And then applying those learnings across all your content.
Precisely. It's a chance to reach new people, refine your style, and ultimately become a more effective creator on Instagram.
This all sounds amazing, but I do have a nagging question.
Okay.
If trial reels are shown to people who don't follow me,
Okay.
Doesn't that mean I'm creating content for the algorithm rather than for real people?
That's a valid concern, and it highlights the importance of staying true to your brand's voice and values. Trial reels shouldn't be about chasing trends or creating content you think the algorithm wants to see.
Right.
They should be an extension of your authentic self, a way to explore different facets of your brand without sacrificing your core identity.
So it's more about finding ways to connect with a wider audience while still being true to yourself.
Exactly. Think of it like this. Trial reels are like a pop-up event only online.
Okay.
You're showcasing your new act to a fresh crowd, getting feedback before the main stage debut. You're just exploring different ways to express yourself.
I love that analogy. It really captures the essence of what trial reels are all about.
Yeah.
Experimentation, feedback, and ultimately growth.
And with those insights, you can tailor your content to resonate with both new audiences and your loyal followers.
All right. I'm starting to see the big picture here.
Good.
But I think we need to address the elephant in the room.
Okay.
Aren't there some potential downsides to using trial reels? I mean, what about privacy concerns or the possibility of algorithmic bias?
You're right. It's important to be aware of those aspects.
Yeah.
While Instagram has said trial reels are primarily for non-followers, there's always a chance your existing audience might see them. So it's wise to avoid sharing anything you wouldn't want your current followers to see.
Good point. It's all about being mindful of what you're putting out there.
As for algorithms, it's still early days for trial reels.
Right.
So how they're prioritized is a bit of a mystery.
Yeah.
You'll want to track your data carefully
Oh.
to see how those trials are performing in terms of reach and engagement.
So we need to be data-driven and watch those metrics closely,
Yeah.
just like with any other Instagram feature.
Exactly. And remember, Instagram is constantly evolving.
Right.
So what works today might not work tomorrow. The key is to stay informed, experiment, and adapt your approach as needed.
This has been incredibly insightful. It feels like we've uncovered a secret weapon for Instagram success.
I think strategic advantage might be a better term.
Okay.
Trial reels are a tool, and like any tool, its effectiveness depends on how you use it. But the potential is definitely there to refine your content, expand your reach, and ultimately elevate your brand's presence on Instagram.
I couldn't agree more. But before we get carried away with our trial reel experimentation, I think it's time to address the question on everyone's mind. How can our listeners actually use trial reels to level up their Instagram strategy? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? We've talked about the potential of trial reels, but I'm curious to hear your take on some concrete ways our listeners can actually put this into practice.
Well, the first step is to identify what you want to achieve with trial reels. Are you trying to expand your reach, test new content styles, or simply gather data to inform your overall strategy?
Okay.
Once you have a clear goal in mind, you can start brainstorming ideas for trial reels that'll help you achieve it.
So it's all about being strategic and intentional, not just throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Exactly. For example, let's say your goal is to attract a younger audience. You could create trial reels that feature trending audio Gen Z humor or topics that are relevant to their interests.
That makes sense. It's about tailoring your content to the specific audience you're trying to reach, even if it's just a test run.
Right. Or maybe you want to experiment with a different editing style or try incorporating more special effects. Trial reels give you the freedom to play around without the pressure of maintaining a perfectly polished feed for your existing followers.
I can see how that would be liberating for creators who feel like they're stuck in a rut or afraid to try something new.
It's all about reclaiming that sense of playfulness and experimentation that often gets lost as we become more focused on growing our audience and building our brands.
That's a really important point.
Yeah.
Social media can sometimes feel like a popularity contest, but trial reels offer a chance to step back from that pressure and focus on the joy of creating.
And who knows, you might even stumble upon a hidden talent or discover a new passion in the process.
I love that. So to recap, trial reels are a powerful tool for experimentation, audience growth, and data-driven decision-making. But ultimately, the key to success is to use them in a way that feels authentic to you and your brand.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, this has been an incredibly enlightening deep dive into the world of trial reels. We've explored the mechanics, the benefits, the potential concerns, and even brainstormed some practical applications.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a whole new arsenal of strategies for my Instagram reels now.
And that's what we hope for with every deep dive.
Yep.
To equip you with the knowledge and insights you need to navigate the ever-evolving world of online marketing.
If you're eager to explore more cutting-edge strategies, industry insights, and expert interviews, be sure to visit lbdlibrary.com. It's your one-stop shop for everything you need to know about online marketing, from the latest news and trends to in-depth reviews and thought-provoking articles. We're constantly updating our library with fresh content to help you stay ahead of the curve.
Whether you're a seasoned marketer or just starting out, lbdlibrary.com has something for everyone. So come on over and join our community of lifelong learners.
That's a wrap for this deep dive. Until next time, happy creating.